In this video, you will learn the complete process to install Java 22 on a Mac machine. The 22 version is released yesterday itself on 19th of March. So this is the latest version as of now. One more thing here is that in this video, we will install the Oracle JDK, which is hosted on the Oracle's official website, and we will not use Homebrew to install Java. But still, if you prefer using Homebrew, then I have created a separate video, and the link of that video you would find in the description below. Now, in order to install Java 22, you need to search for Java 22 download on any browser like I have shown here. And in the search results, you need to look for Java downloads Oracle, having this link, which is oracle.com Java Technologies downloads. Now we will open this link, and here you will find all the Java versions which are available to install. Here we will scroll down a little and select JDK 22 from here. Now we will also select the relevant operating system from here. So I will select macOS. In our case, here we have both options to download, the compressed archive and the DMG installer. For this video, we will go with the DMG installer. Now whether we need to use this ARM64 or the X64, this will totally depend on the type of chip which is used in our Mac system. So if the chip type in our system is Apple Silicon type, then you would go with the ARM64. And on the other hand, if the chip type is Intel, then you would go with the X64 option here. Now how to check this chip type? So to check the chip type, we will click on this Apple icon which is present on the left top corner. Then we will click on this about this Mac. Here you will see the chip information. For my case, it is Apple M1. So it means it is Apple Silicon type, and I will go with ARM64 option there. In case Intel is mentioned in the chip information, then it would mean that the chip is based on the Intel. So in that case, you would go with X64 option. So now I will come back to the browser again, and I will click on this link to download the DMG file. Once this is downloaded, I will click over here, or alternatively I can double click on the DMG file after going inside the downloads folder. So for now I will click over here. Now this type of pop-up will come up, and I will double click on this pkg file. Now this installation wizard will come up, and I will click on continue here. Now in order to proceed, make sure to have this much of minimum space in your system. So I will click on install now. Now it will ask for the password of the current Mac system. So I will provide that. And I will click on install software now. Now the installation is in progress. The installation is successful. I will close this wizard. It is asking me whether I want to keep that DMG file in the system or I want to move that into bin. So I will say move to bin. Now we will verify the installation through our terminal. For that, I will open up the terminal. And here I will use this command, which is java space -- version. And I will hit enter here. In the output, if we get Java 22 like this, then it means the installation is successful. In case you did not get this output, or in case of any other issue, let me know through comment section. Or else, if the video was useful to you, then do hit the like button and please consider subscribing the channel. Now there is one more thing, that if we check the value for Java_home variable, then it is empty for now. So it is better to set this value as well, otherwise it might not work properly in some cases. And we will set the value with that path where the JDK is installed. So let's go to that location first where the JDK is installed. So first I will go to the library, then Java, then Java virtual machines. I will hit enter. Now I will do ls here. Here you would see this jdk22.jdk folder. So I will go inside this, and I will do ls here also. So there is one contents folder. So I will go inside this contents folder as well, and I will do ls again. You will see this home folder here. So I will go inside this home folder as well, and I will do pwd here. So this is actually the Java home folder which we need to set the path of in the Java_home variable. In this home folder itself, all the binary and the library files are present so that Java can function properly. So we need to set this particular path in this Java_home variable. And we will set this value permanently in the z/shrc file or the bash_rc file. If your Mac OS version is Catalina or the higher version, then there will be z/shrc file, or in case you are using lower version than Catalina, then there will be the bash rc file, and you can check that in the home folder by running this particular command, which is ls space then -la, which will list down all the hidden files as well, and I will write tilde and slash, so it will list down all the files. And here, as you can see, for my case I have ZSHRC file, not the bash_rc file. So let me clear the terminal first, and I will do pwd again, and I will copy this particular path here, and now I will open up that ZSHRC file using the vi editor. So I will say vi, then I will give the path of that ZSHRC file. Now I will press I key of the keyboard to move into the insert mode. Here you can see we are into the insert mode. Now I will write down java_home equals to, and I will paste the copied path. Now to move out from the insert mode, I will press escape key on the keyboard, and I will write :W and Q, which is write and quit. You can see here, and I will press return key of keyboard now. Now we need to source this file. For that I will run this command source, and I will give the path again, and I will hit enter. Now if I check the value again of java_home variable, so I will say echo and $java_home, and I will hit enter. So I got the set value in the output here. So the path is also set now. That's all for this video. I hope the video was useful to you. Please consider subscribing the channel, and I will see you in some other video. Till then, stay safe, keep learning and keep supporting.